Alright, so this is going to be a short little video. It's not my usual format, and this is not going to be philosophy or talking about economics or politics. This is going to be talking about technical things, and this is an issue that I was having last night where I couldn't get a video to play correctly in the Hangouts. And I've found a way to do that after the stream, and so I just wanted to share that with other people because I didn't see any videos on how to do this exactly, so I wanted to make one myself. Alright, so the first issue I was having is if you've ever done a Hangout with people, you can share your screen, and that's fine when showing a website or a news site and things like that. But if there's a video and you try to play the video, the other people in that Hangout cannot hear the audio to that video. And likewise, it's not going to be broadcast to your audience. They're going to see the video, but they're seeing the same thing seeing and hearing the same thing as everybody else in your Hangout. So what I've been doing recently when I'm playing a video is I'm using OBS and I do a screen capture of my VLC player, play the video there, and that gets sent to the stream itself through OBS. And so then what I had people do is watch the stream itself, and this is what we ended up doing last night. It sort of works because it allows the people in the Hangout to hear the video that I am showing, but there is a delay because the stream is about half a minute to 45 seconds behind the actual Hangout. And so things that I'm saying in the Hangout in real time to the other person don't make sense with the video that they're seeing at the moment because their video is a little bit behind. So I found a way where you can actually broadcast the video that you're watching in the Hangout itself. And what that'll do is that allows the other people in the Hangout to hear and see the video, and it will subsequently stream that to your YouTube stream, right? So it's in the Hangout, and everybody in the Hangout can hear and see the video, and likewise, everybody on the other end on YouTube will be able to hear and see that video. Of course, those people will still be on that 30 to 45 second delay, but the people in the Hangout itself will not have any kind of delay. They'll be seeing it at the same time that you are seeing it. So, with that being the case, I am still going to keep using OBS for other reasons because I like to have the live chat pulled up next to the actual Hangout itself, but for the purposes of this video, there is no live chat because I am not streaming. But I did want to pull up, so I've got two videos prepared right now. The first one is on YouTube itself, and I'm going to be playing that video. The second one is on my computer. So I'm actually going to move this a little bit back and then play this one from the beginning. Okay, so this is a Mr. Dapperton video on YouTube, and then the other one is a video from my desktop. And the way I did this is I went to a new tab and hit Control-O, and that's not showing up on OBS, but I can... when I hit Control-O, it brings up my browser, and then I can go to this file, and I can pick one of these videos to play. And I'm just going to hide that again. So that's how you can get a video to show up in your Chrome browser, so that way you can enable this to play through Hangouts. It has to be in a Chrome browser. I'm not sure if there's any other way, but this is the way that I've found to make this work. So once you get your videos in the Chrome browser, then it's easy to broadcast them to your Hangouts. And so I'm going to start with my video from my desktop. And what I'm doing is, you should be able to see this, is I'm going up to the ellipsis, clicking on that, and there's a drop-down menu, and then there's this option for cast. And if you click on that, it brings up this little blue box at the top. It says Cast tab. And I see my Hangout in there, and I can go ahead and click that. Alright, and then close that out. And you can actually see this little blue box up in the upper right-hand corner that wasn't there before. So then, if I move my Hangout back to the forefront, you will see I'm still here, broadcasting myself, but there's this other person who just joined the Hangout, but it's not a real person. This is my broadcast of what I'm viewing. And so then I can go in the Hangout, and I can click on that and share that person's screen, and hey look, there's that video shared inside the Hangout. And so then I go to the video itself, and I hit play. That's because while Funfair has social media aspects and capabilities, at its core it is a payment system closer to PayPal or Square. So why Alright, so there's my little short blurb of my own personal video, and that played through the Hangouts, and it's the same thing as anybody else talking in the Hangout, so they can see what that person has on their desktop, and they can see that or hear the audio from it. So that's essentially what is happening when you cast it to the Hangout. It joins the Hangout as if it's another person, and then you can hear and see what they're displaying. Alright, so then I'm going to go back to the browser window here, and I'm going to stop casting there and hit stop button. Alright, and then I hear this little cue that says, hey, I've stopped broadcasting, and then I'm going to go to the YouTube video. Again, hit the ellipses, go to cast, it's going to pull up my menu, I click the Hangout, and close that. And then I can move my Hangouts back to the forefront, and hey look, now that the Dapperton video is now streaming to the Hangout. I hit play.
So Burger King is going to teach us about net neutrality.
And you can hear Mr. Dapperton talking in my Hangout, even though he's not really here. It's his video. So,
how you doing? You know what? Number 98.
Alright.
Number 9.
So, that is how you stream videos into your Hangout, so that way everybody in the Hangout can hear and see it. That's pretty cool, and I'm going to start using that in future streams. So let me know if this was helpful for you, and if you liked it, give me a like and subscribe and all that sort of thing. But this is not my usual content. I usually don't do the technical side, but I could not find a video explaining how to do this as easily as I've shown it here. Alright, thanks for stopping by.